I'm David Thomas Jacks, and at the game fair everyone was welcome on the Pulsar viewing platform to ask our experts, meet like-minded countryfolk, and put to the test every spotter and scope in the Pulsar thermal and digital night vision range. It's also where I put a bunch of questions to one of our professional hunting friends, Dr Al Gabriel. He's a geneticist, he's on the BASC Council, and he's a deer stalker. So I wanted to know what happens to the deer, and should we eat this wild meat?
Yeah, I mean, venison is lean meat, it's organic, it's the most nutritious meat on the planet as far as I'm concerned. And the minerals and the vitamins, the nutrition that within it is not even, you can't compare it to farmed meat. Wild venison is a healthy, organic produce and superior to anything else. That's the only thing I eat. I stock up very well. My friends try it, all our guests that come to our home enjoy it. It's very lean, that's the first thing everybody notices compared to farm meat. It's very similar to somewhere between beef and lamb, but nutrition-wise it's unparalleled. It is a very healthy produce. You can find it now very easily in your supermarkets than less than 5 years ago, and it's very cheap compared to previous prices because the systems are getting efficient at recovering carcasses, and you have to understand this is organic. It has no antibiotics, no growth hormones, and it's had a very happy life out in the open. So in the UK we have one of the highest animal standards for farmed meat. However, these animals still have to go through an abattoir. They have to go through a process of, they have to be killed. And the industry is doing the best they can to minimize the stress levels, etc. But that said, it still remains a rifle is the quickest way of ending an animal's life, mostly because it doesn't know you're there. Animals can still sense they're getting close to the end on a conveyor belt. So, although the way we process farmed animals is still of the highest ethical standards possible, you cannot match, because when I take one animal, it's just one animal that day, those guys may have to take 1,000 a day, and the process has smells, odors the animals can detect on the final approach. So yes, there is a bit of stress, but there are limitations on the industry on how fast it can process to feed the population. And I don't want everybody to go and start shooting deer to bypass that, because there aren't enough animals to feed the requirement of it. So farming is critical in feeding a population of 66 million. But if you can, what I advise people is, instead of buying cheap meat, try and invest a bit on, buy venison once in a while. It's good, lean, good for your kids, good for yourself. And technically speaking, a rifle still remains the most ethical and efficient way of putting down an animal. And if you have ethical issues, you should definitely, you should be able to enjoy venison, or any game for that matter, in terms of how well the animals are treated and the final hours leading up to it. Because in most cases, it's an animal grazing away out in the meadow, and it happens. And it's as quick as that. And that's the best you can make it.
If you eat meat, maybe it's time to give venison a try. You can hear more from Dr Al, like how he responded to this. Or there's loads of extras if you subscribe. I'm David Thomas Jacks. Thanks for watching.